Alright, so welcome back. The Betway Premiership is afisa, and we're still talking about everything and anything that has to do with South African football more high mo. Panela ga afisa lona, Erike Skabatsela spotlight. Kina go ela onwa te man. Kina go onwa te Mzanzi Fundiz. And te Mzanzi Fundiz ikisa ke lunga. Lunga arutlo ro tshwaretse tse fe.
Sanibonani bebukile ekhaya igama nokulunga intakazi enhle yakwaThenjwe kwayo, and niyazi ukuthi I'm responsible for what's happening on the streets. I will go out and look for the tea. We'll start with the Culling Knockout Cup. I mean, it has brought us some very unexpected results. Speaking of unexpected results, there's been a lot of debates with regards to Magesi and Sundowns. A lot of people were saying they were betting on Sundowns to win, but it was a shapeshifter when Magesi actually won the cup. Yep, congratulations to Magesi for winning the Culling Knockout Cup. I see expecting, but well done to you guys. Sisakhuluma ngama well done ngokuhalalisela eya bezibuya ke. During the week, lalela bezibuya. So it was the CAF. It has kick-started, and our 3 teams were playing, but it was kind of like a rocky start for some of them. And I'm speaking about Mamelodi Sundowns and the Stellies. And I mean, the Stellies came back with a loss of 2-0, and Mamelodi Sundowns nearly draw 0-0. Mara kere Orlando Pirates ngare di batsamela hantle ba khutile ka 2-1 away. So congratulations to Orlando Pirates, and we hope to see what you guys have for us in store for this CAF competition. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. But as ibhlungu sikhulumile sa rejoice fairly nice news, but now we're gonna dibble and dabble into stories saka Mamkhize rather. So the PSL boss lady, or aka boss lady ya Royal AM, Ushon Mkhize, aka Mamkhize, has found herself in hot water again. And this was after Gerebo Texman Podisa went to go raid her home in La Lucia. And it is alleged that she's owing 40 million. On top of that, Usansana Kolotale Samir Nikovic, 15 million. It's a lot. There's a lot of figures, but on the other hand, we are seeing another perspective of what and who Mamkhize is in terms of the Pokoto Tsai. Marare Shabakamo, Litengwa Kolota Vie. It's very confusing. And what's confusing me is that Nakoya Kai Fedile. Kidule kitsamai mara ere kitsamai awuthi ngidlulise kuba phathi bendawo ngiyonilandela itiye ela next week. Bye bye.
Lufuno natabatsa Mamkhize diampalla lungashu bulela ka tsona, but they're playing against Kaizer Chiefs, a Kaizer Chiefs that just won a match. Former imnati bona bajilo. How do you see this one? It will disrupt this thing.
Yeah, it's good for Kaizer Chiefs. Mamkhize, ateka so. You know, you take 3 points in your run.
And the plus, open a Bluetooth speaker. Wale kolota. And all the speaker are going to be.
Wale kolota. You're not remuise polukwan. Polukwan house you.
Hauna speaker.
Polukwan hauna speaker. Brak. We take 3 points. We walk away. Royal AM, there's lots of problems. There's Nukovic issue. Now, you know, there's other outside issues with SARS and whatnot. And at the top of it, the team on its own, you know. Now they also have a red card with their striker. So they can't replace, they don't have players. Yeah, it's very difficult for them.
And jokingly, somebody said, you know, Royal AM Ilala starts a match, John Maduga starts a match with 10 players. All right, anyway, SC, we saw changes with well, not really changes, but an upgrade. Marumo Gallants.
Sure.
Coach Molefi Ntseki has been introduced as the technical director. Right, the technical director, Mzanzi Fundiz. Will this unsettle Coach Tendence?
I don't know if the congratulations, Coach Mkotlisi, and I think he's in his element to a certain extent in there. But before I touch on that, Mara guys know limits are Tendence. Tendence, when he gets a team, it seems as if like he doesn't stay long, and there's always these issues. And then we already know. Remember now with the former coach Yabarok, the one with tattoos. You know, it's the same story. It repeats itself. And we need to really get to the grips of understanding what's going on with that dance. But going back to Ntate Molefi is quite good in that position, and I love the fact that he's got an eye for talent. A lot of people don't realize that he's got a huge background when it comes to youngsters, and him being in that position, I think it's going to elevate that part of Marumo Gallants, and they need that because now they're not a team that has a huge checkbook to go around buying players. It's a great opportunity for them to explore that space.
Richards Bay is taking on Amazulu. Yeah. Coach, sekusele kancane.
You look at Richards Bay playing against Kaizer Chiefs, a 10-man Kaizer Chiefs for a whole 45 minutes. They probably made
what is Richards Bay good at? You know, sometimes you look at a team and you say, we can say they're good at it. What is Richards Bay good at?
I cannot tell you. But if you were asking me about the Richards Bay that survived relegation, I can tell a lot of things because Coach Kanu knew what to do with the players. Mbuthumas. He knew, Mbutuma is good on the air. He knew how the team used to play. Now I can tell you.
Chipa's taking on Magesi. We'll see if Magesi will be suffering from a hangover. But I just want us to focus on what's happening with the Stellenbosch and Pirates fixture and SC. Do you feel this fixture should have been postponed? Considering or the postponement?
No, Pirates and Stellies had a fixture because they're both coming from an away game. I think it balances out in terms of that space. And then in terms of the footballing aspect of it, we all know that Stellies can disappoint anyone on their good given day. Pirates also, look at the form Pirates is having in the league. They've won what? Is it 8 out of 8 or 7 out of 7?
They've won, yeah. And 7 out of 7.
7 out of 7. And it tells you that Jose is doing quite a good job. We're not going to talk about the CAF space. He's already won his first game. And
unexpectedly so. Yes, because a lot of people were saying...
Yeah, 100%. 100%, especially going into the north. Yeah. But you also look at that and you look at how he's able to transition his players. And the key thing in this thing that I've always mentioned also about Steve Barker was to have the depth to be able to transition your players from CAF into the league. Pirates also has the same dilemma. Now, they're coming back into the league. Are they going to be able to have that depth come into the team? Probably the players that were rested, they will be playing this game. It becomes a question mark for both teams.
Well, we left with question marks, and question marks will be answered ka weekend ena. Watch all those fixtures ha di etsahala mo TV. Unfortunately, that's all we have for this week. Mzanzi Fundiz will still be your choice. So make sure remember to treat the people that you love right. I never rock.